Alright, here we go. We have the final stages of the timing belt and water pump job on my Porsche 944. First things first, I want to show you guys how important it is to replace your idlers and your roller. You can see this one for the balance shaft right here spins completely freely, but when we look at the old one, you can see it spins, but it has a lot of wobble in it. And here's just a little close-up demonstration to show you how bad the bearings inside of here actually are. And then when we look at the timing belt tensioner, just listen to how bad and crunchy this sounds inside. And I don't know about you, but if my timing belt tensioner sounds like this, I'm personally going to be a little worried about it. And we have the same thing with the balance shaft one as well. But that's why it's super important to replace your idlers and your rollers while you do the timing belt job. But now it's time to put everything else back together. But before I put everything back together, I want to go ahead and turn the engine over just one time so I can make sure that I didn't mess anything up. And if you remember last time, I accidentally ripped my J-boot here and it caused a huge vacuum leak. So thank you to Elliot at 944 Barn for sending me this brand new one. It looks so much better. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the airbox back on. And if you own a 944, you should know that trying to put the airbox back on in one piece is more difficult than it should be. And that's because of this piece in the wheel well right here. Honestly, trying to keep this in the wheel well while putting the airbox on is more difficult than you'd think. Now I just got to put the battery back on and we're ready to start it. Now I'm going to go ahead and let this warm up for a little bit before we start revving it, but for now everything sounds really good. Everything's running really good, so now it's time to go ahead and get the car off the ramps, but I almost forgot the jack stand underneath. Bruh. But besides that, the car is now off the ramps, and it's time to go for the first drive in about 2 months. Also, here's the aftermath of the car sitting on the ramps for about 2 months, and it's safe to say I have some cleanup to do. But after that, I did take the car for a quick drive, and I found a couple other issues which I have since fixed, so the car is perfectly running well, and I'm so happy to finally have this job done. And if you want to see a full video of me doing the timing belt and water pump job on my 944, I will have a video on YouTube coming soon, so make sure you give me a follow and stay tuned.